Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on FridayNightLights.fandom.com.
We talk about it.com.
And
Wait, no, what do we do? Fuck. I got so excited when you said your thing.
we click random articles.
And then we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, shit, dude. This is going to be a tough one.
I got nothing. I'm just going to dive
Let's do
right
it,
in.
man. I'm excited to learn more about this universe. What is it? Is it anything? Is it like the cameras they use?
After the Fall.
After the fall?
After the Fall is the second episode of season 4.
Is
and
this-
the 52nd overall episode of Friday Night Lights.
Is it a double meaning? Is it
Oh, wow.
after the fall football season, or, you know?
Well, it's the second episode, so I can't
How could you
imagine
s-
it
yeah.
is. It aired on November 4th, 2009.
Okay.
Let's get into the synopsis.
Do you think there's 5 seasons?
And a movie.
was like each season like a year of high school or something? Probably not.
I bet the first 2 seasons were, and then they were like, "Oh no, we gotta pull it back."
Yeah, South Park did the same thing. They were like in 3rd grade for like the first 3 years, and like now they're in 4th grade, and now they've been in 4th grade for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the synopsis: a controversy
Okay.
at West Dillon
Is
puts Tammy in the middle.
that everything? Is that everything? That's the whole article?
Yeah,
That's amazing. Wow. Okay, so this leaves a lot for us to sort of figure out on our own.
West Dillon must be another school.
That's the first thing I was going to say. Is it our school or is it a different school? Is
No, it can't be our school.
It can't be.
Our school. Well, here, okay. There's a picture.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up the picture.
Okay. You're going to
'Cause
expand the picture.
I'm gonna expand the picture, and I'm gonna see what it says on this person's outfit.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Panthers football. That helps us none.
Because it could be the West Dillon Panthers.
Yes.
Well, so process of elimination. Now we know
Someone is Panthers.
someone's Panthers and West Dillon is somewhere. Maybe they're combined. Maybe they're rivals. We know Tammy gets in the middle of it.
Tammy Taylor.
Tammy
Tammy
Taylor-
the Tool Wife Taylor.
Thank you. Is that it? She just gets in the middle of it?
Okay, here. I'll give you some other info.
Okay.
The previous episode,
Yes.
season 4, episode 1,
The premiere.
East of Dillon.
East of Dillon.
So they're West Dillon. East of Dillon, I assume, is our high school.
Okay. That's clever.
So that kind of sets up whatever puts
I see.
Tammy in the middle.
Also, this is a reference to East of Eden. What is that? I don't know.
It's a restaurant in the suburbs that's east of the Edens Expressway. That's true.
I want to say it's one of 3 movies that who's that guy that died on Dead Man's Curve?
Milton Bradley. What? It's
Johnny Don.
Johnny Donver. Marlon. It's not Marlon Brando.
Yeah, but he's definitely in the mix with that kind of look.
Junkie
It's Junkie
Pastrami. What the fuck is his name?
Junkie Pastrami. It's Dylan.
It is Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Dylan.
James Dean.
James Dean.
Woo!
There it is.
Okay. Anyway, wasn't James Dean in like a movie called East of Eden?
I don't know.
Okay,
In my
cool.
head, it is a book or a story that is written by the same person who wrote Paradise Lost. I don't know the name of that person.
Milton.
Is it Milton?
Bradley?
Milton is in there. John
Milton. Milton Berle.
Milton Berle.
Ives. Burl Ives.
There's no way to know.
I read Paradise Lost. No, I didn't. Did I? What's the one that's the opposite of 1984? Paradise Found.
The Giver.
The Giver. No, the one. Okay, so because 1984 is a book about we'll be destroyed by the things we hate, and this other book I'm trying to think of is we'll be destroyed by the things that we love.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Um.
The fuck is it called? Basically, like where we are all controlled by like pleasure. Basically.
Oops.
That's what we're doing.
Oops, all pleasure.
I listened until 7 a.m. this past night
Yeah.
because I was playing a video game. So I think that's kind of.
I was listening to NPR
Uh-huh.
this morning,
Uh-huh.
and they had a story about how Zoomers are.
Zoomers are what we call Generation Z.
Yeah, how they've been talking about World War III ever since like everything with Iran started.
Okay. Are you going to talk about? Go ahead.
And there are like lots of memes about World War III and whatever, and
Okay.
it was kind of diving into the why, and the conclusion was so bleak.
Okay. Hit me.
They were basically like, there is something appealing to them about a World War III
Okay.
because
Me too, in a weird way.
in a world war,
Yeah.
people were drafted and died.
Sure.
And there was like a purpose and something happened and there was a definitive end.
Sure.
And that is appealing to them because the alternative, which is the reality where we exist, is that we are slowly destroying ourselves. So there won't be a definitive end. Things will just get worse and worse and worse.
And things
So-
just peter out until
Right. So there's something appealing about the finite end to them.
it's a warrior's death.
I don't even know if it's like, fighting for a noble cause.
No,
I
I'm not
think
just
it's
saying
just
that.
like,
I'm just saying like at least you get something.
yeah. Whereas like the way things are going now, we'll survive. It'll just get worse.
Right. Right.
I mean, have you seen the fucking lake? Holy
No, I haven't.
shit,
It's
dude.
crazy. I know from my apartment I could hear it like roaring the other day.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't live that close to the beach.
It
You
would
live-
take me 5 minutes to walk there. But yeah, I opened my window and just heard like
I mean,
nonstop.
So
Like,
no one.
Dana was over and Dana was like, "What is that sound?" And I was like, "I think that's the lake."
This will mean nothing to anyone who's listening, maybe. But you know the mural wall by the lake?
I do.
Apparently the water's up to that.
Okay, that's very far away from where the water
Yeah.
should be.
And
okay,
like
I'm gonna go down and look at it today.
the we were driving up Lakeshore and
Sure.
you know the there's like the dog park on the beach.
I do know about that.
Yeah, there ain't no dog park anymore.
Yeah, because it's been overflowed by
Yep.
the water.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And the water, we drove up. We went grocery shopping up in
Uh-huh.
Evanston, and we drove up around Lakeshore where it curves around the cemetery.
Sure.
The water was crashing up over the rocks onto all of the trees, and there were like icicles and shit. It looked cool.
Whoa,
The
that
issicles
does
were
look
hanging
cool.
down through- but
I don't understand how
it's far from the water shouldn't be that high.
I don't understand because global warming isn't real. So what could explain that?
Well, and it's cold, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't know. The other day I saw it wasn't really an infographic. It was more just like a Excel spreadsheet, really. That was like, if you're born in this year, here's a percentage of your life that the United States has been at war.
Oh no!
And so, like, if you were born in like the 60s or whatever, it was like 40%.
Okay.
But basically, from what was it? It was something like from 2011. If you were born in 2011 and on, we've been at war 100% of your entire life.
2000. I'm sure it's before 2011.
2000.
2002, 2003.
Well, so the thing is, if you were born in like 88, like us, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's still like we've been at war for like 70% of our life or something, and it gets to be like 90% in like 2000. It's like something like, oh, okay, so
Cool.
basically like if you were born right after 9/11, you could also be having kids right now, and both your kid and we've been at war the entire time that you've been alive.
That's wild. Thinking about the slow destruction of us.
Uh-huh.
It's been very warm this winter.
Been crazy warm.
Whenever that happens, I don't know.
How to feel about it?
Well, it's like, is that climate change or because sometimes you just have warm winters, or you did.
I was gonna say you and I are not qualified to say that anymore because
Yeah, that's true.
our entire life has been like global warmed.
Yeah,
So it's like, oh yeah, sometimes just get warm winters. Not all. That's not how it's supposed to work.
yeah. But I mean, presumably though, it'd be
Sure,
like
sure.
this was a mild winter.
Yeah, sure. It's like, yeah, the coldest winter on record was 1924, and the warmest record was 1956, and so it's like,
Sure.
it's all good, it's whatever. But then but now like the last 10 warmest winters have been the last 10 years.
Right. Because it's been like the 40s, which is unheard of.
Yeah, I've only worn my big winter jacket twice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know, man. Yeah. So what's good? What's a good thing about the world?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, man. We've got some friends who've been winning a lot of awards recently for podcasting. I don't know if you saw this or not. I saw this on Twitter this morning. Our good friend Liz Anderson has been winning all kinds of
Is
audio.
that true?
That is true.
She's our friend?
I hope she listens, but I know she doesn't.
The coward.
She's won like some Audioverse podcast
good for
awards
her.
for her characters on like Campaign, I think, and like.
Oh, the podcast that I'm also on that I didn't get an award for?
Sorry, buddy. I hate to be the one to break this news to you.
Interesting.
Maybe the votes were rigged. Or maybe everyone just a Liz Anderson fan.
Fandersons.
They're Gable Skyjacks fans.
That's troubling to me, a narcissist.
Smell you later. You have to play Fortnite before you watch Rise of Skywalker.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.